Hello, Adele Mitchell here, and I am so excited that you've come to join me today. I am doing a general reading for all signs, so everyone is welcome. And if you've chosen to click on this video, you are meant to hear messages that I will convey to you with what I see from the cards. We've definitely had several cards pop out already. I also want to add that this is a channel where you can trust in what comes through. Not everything is going to be rainbows and sunshine, although sometimes it is, and boy oh boy isn't that lovely. But let's see what today holds. So right away, one of the first cards that came through is the Two of Earth, which is also the Two of Pentacles card. So here we have, this person where they're feeling like there's just too much going on. And I'm sensing that this person is you right now. It looks like you have just recently started something that is a little new to you. I'm picking up on you learning a new skill, or perhaps feeling like you're in a new space. So something is going on with you right now that feels almost uncomfortable, but also you are trying to juggle so many other things. As we see here, this guy, he's teetering on a rope that looks like it's in choppy waters on a boat, and he's juggling, and so much is going on. So you may feel like there is an added layer of stress in your mind right now, because not only are you juggling thoughts day in and day out, but this isn't particularly physical things. This is more of like responsibilities and what you do in a day, and how much you choose to, say yes to, the neighbor needing help moving something, or, you having some kind of, event to go to, or you have, your sister's cat to watch. So many things can be just piling up, and it's all based on what you have agreed to do. So this has a lot to do with kind of like creating all this all on your own, which means you can help it, you can fix it, because the next card we have here is the Four of Air. And the Four of Air is the Swords cards. So here we obviously see this person who's kind of taking a step back, almost in a way that seems like it's at the worst time possible, because I'm picking up on a little bit of like giving up here. You've stacked all these things on so high, so big, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I can't do it. I gotta bow out real quick, right? Be careful when you choose to do this, because I do see that there's people leaning on you right now, people wanting to, receive from you. There's certain things that you've already agreed to do, and if you quick step back out now, there's going to be a lot of disappointment that will follow. So even though you do feel quite overwhelmed here with the Two of Earth cards, Two of Pentacles, you still need to, kind of follow through to an extent. It's okay to take some time out for yourself, but not to the level where you're totally like MIA and people are like, hello, you're not answering your phone. You said you would be here at 3 p.m., blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what else do we have going on here? We have the Five of Fire. So, and that's the Wands. I'm learning this deck. That's why I'm kind of like pausing a little bit, because all the different, the traditional traits they're different for me. So, yes, so with the Five of Wands, this person here is once again kind of saying, I need to trim it down a bit. I need to take away some of my responsibilities. How am I going to do that? And I can tell you how you're going to do that, because with these tarot card readings, I also receive, psychic messages. And specifically for this scenario, the way you're going to break it down is you literally have to kind of organize everything that's going on. You have to pick and choose what is most important right now, who needs you the most, and who can wait. I do see there's a lot of things that can't wait. So you're definitely going to have to really work through what is a priority, top priority, and what kind of has to come down a little bit. It's all about what is really worth your time. I've said this before. I'll probably say it a million times more, maybe even beyond that, but the most important person in the whole world is you. This kind of goes to show that without you, none of this is going to get done. None of these things are going to, work out. So instead of you always being the one that says, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll be there for you. Yes, I can make that appointment. Maybe you need to start putting a little bit of the weight on other people. And I already know that you're on the other side going, yep, that sounds about right. Which is good, because then you're realizing that this does need to change before, burnout comes up, and that's not any fun. Let's see. So, the next card is another fire card, and it is the Knight. And the fire cards are the Wands. Okay. This is really good, because this is kind of showing the other side of all that chaos. I can't take it anymore. I need a break or I'm going to explode. Once you take a little bit of break, you prioritize your responsibilities. You separate yourself from things that feel far too stressful than what you want to deal with right now. You will turn into this wild Knight of Wands, and you will be able to get onto your horse and ride into the sunset. Not particularly, but you will be able to feel like, wow, I really did need to take some things, some responsibilities away from me and off my plate. Let's see what else we have here. We have two more cards that came up. We have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Water. Isn't she beautiful? So with this cup here, we have this kind of like feeling of release. Every time we go through like a cleansing of our vibration, of our lives, I mean, not sometimes, I would say all the time, definitely for me and probably for you too, but like when you clean something, it's just like, and you walk into the room and you're like, it's this feeling of, oh yeah, that feels good. Wow, everything looks so nice, right? That's kind of what's going to be going on with this card, because there's going to be some emotional attachment to this, what you've done here, prioritized, let go of some things that were important but still can wait. That's the emotion you're going to take on with that. I'm picking up on some messages from the dear universe. It looks like, because people are coming in, it looks like some people are going to take your stepping back as you being maybe avoidant, and that kind of came up here with this Four of Air card, right? Stepping away too quickly. So, okay, with these people, this too is going to represent them only kind of on another level where they're going to feel like letting their emotions take away with them for a little bit and maybe coming at you in a way that doesn't feel so good. But that's okay, because you will be able to let them know, hey, I know I said that I was going to be there for you, but right now I need this time for myself, And I promise I will get back to you when I'm ready to. So even something like that is going to be kind of a cleansing of your soul, because when we really step up and we face head on what we know we need to face, then things kind of start to fall into place for us. And the people that were, waiting on us and feeling, heightened in their own emotions, like, whoa, you said you were going to be here, or you said you were going to do that. They can also understand where you're coming from, because they too have been, stacking on all their own responsibilities and time as well, because you're going to be reflecting the people that you're around and the people that you're doing a lot for. I have one more card here. It is the Eight of Fire. Oh my goodness. Another Wands card. What does this mean? So once again, this is kind of like a warning sign. Usually when I've gone through a reading where I'm able to, say, this is going on, watch out for this, take care of yourself in this way, and we kind of come back around full circle to a card like this that says too much stress, craziness is happening. This comes as a warning that says if you do not take care of yourself, then you'll just fall. You will have all kinds of emotional upset. This will go the other way, and you don't need that. You need to have, that good, fresh feeling that things are going to be just fine. But this card comes around again and says, be weary, right? Be aware that if you don't take that break for yourself, you will totally burn out. I like how there's like literally explosions going on here. Every aspect in your life could go berserk, okay? So watch out for the signs. When you start to feel like you just can't take anymore, emotionally, physically, your body's tired, you feel that weight of stress, I mean, all those things are just telling you that it's time to take a step back and give back to yourself. Otherwise, things that you don't want to happen will happen, okay? I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope I have helped you avoid some serious breaking down explosions, because this too comes as a sign to you that says to slow down, take some steps towards reeling back a little bit, giving back to yourself. I invite you to subscribe to my channel as well, so we can meet once again in the future when you need a little input, a little guidance. I would love to be here for you. Thank you again, and have a blessed day.